Previously, our lean startup investigation took us from
I have a cunning plan
to
It's a trap!
today, validated learning and the minimum viable product. Welcome to Development That Pays. My name is Gary Strawn, and do you remember the morning of the 24th of June last year? How about the morning of the 9th of November last year? These are the mornings that I woke up to the surprising, bordering on shocking results of public votes. The UK's Brexit vote and the US presidential election. The results were not quite what we've been led to believe. How had the pollsters got it so wrong? And what, you may ask, has this got to do with the task in hand? Over the last two episodes, we've been looking at creating a course of some kind and doing so in a lean fashion. That's lean as in The Lean Startup, the book by Eric Ries. By the way, if you'd like to catch up, this link will take you back to the beginning and deliver you automagically right back to this point. Last time we talked about falling into a trap. The trap of jumping in with both feet and going straight to the build phase.
People love to build.
We do well to avoid this trap by starting instead by learning about the market, about the customer. And one or two of you suggested that we start with a survey.
Our survey said
That thought occurred to me too. Remember this mind map? That's the tidied up version. It began life as this piece of art. Oh, and what's this over here in big fat letters?
Our survey said
In the world of the lean startup, it's a given that people just can't be trusted. People, it seems, have a habit of saying one thing and doing another. Eric Ries puts it like this. We must learn what customers really want, not what they say they want or what we think they should want. Certainly, a survey would result in learning of some kind, but lean holds us to a higher standard. Not just learning, but what Ries describes as validated learning. And the mechanism, the enabler for this validated learning, is the now famous minimum viable product. Rather than bore you with a definition of minimum viable product, I'd like to show you my 3 favourite MVPs of all time. As we go through, keep your eyes peeled for ideas that we might want to, borrow. Zappos. It's 1999. Co-founder Nick Swinmurn, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, wanted to build an online store for shoes. But would people use it? Here's how he went about finding out. He popped down to his local shoe stores. He went into each of the stores and I shit you not, he photographed pairs of shoes. The photographs were uploaded to a super simple website. If someone clicked on a button to buy a pair, Nick could pop down to the store where he took the photo and buy the shoes. What I love about this one is that behind the scenes, there's pretty well zero infrastructure, almost zero inventory, and yet from the customer's point of view, everything appears to be perfectly in place. Minimal, definitely. Viable? Well, this time it's not even up for discussion. Definitely viable. Real customers, real money changing hands, real shoes being shipped. Zappos went on to do quite well. They were acquired by Amazon in 2009 for a cool $1.2 billion. Dropbox. Dropbox, as I'm sure you know, is a file synchronization service. Edit a file on your desktop, and seconds later, it's updated on all of your other devices. Rewind to the very early days of Dropbox. The team, entirely composed of techie types, had the basic synchronization working. That was the easy bit. The hard bit was going to be to achieve the same trick on every platform, Mac, Windows, Android, iPhone, etc., etc. Given that the team was all technical types, you'd have put your money on them diving straight in. Drew Houston, the CEO, did something surprising. He made a video. The video, just 3 minutes long, demonstrated the sync process end to end. But it was more than just a simple demo. It was full of techie in-jokes designed to appeal to early adopters.
Where you'll see that not only are the changes from my Mac already here, but if I make...
And it worked like a charm. In Drew's words, it drove hundreds of thousands of people to the website. Our beta waiting list went from 5,000 people to 75,000 people literally overnight. It totally blew us away. Minimal, yes. Viable. Well, there wasn't a product that could be used, but there certainly was a product that could be demonstrated. Dropbox also went on to do quite well. Its current valuation stands somewhere between $5 and $10 billion. Buffer. Buffer is an application that makes it easy to share content on social media. Way back in the beginning, they put these 2 pages on their website. It's a test, certainly, but at this point, not quite an MVP. The next version was better. They slotted this page in between the other 2 pages, Now visitors to the website are not just saying, this is interesting, they're saying, I want to buy this. In fact, there was nowhere for anyone to input credit card details or payment details of any kind, but anyone who got this far was at least prepared to think about parting with their money. As co-founder Joel Gascoigne said, after this result, I didn't hesitate to start building the first minimal version of the real functioning product. Minimal, yep. Viable, yep. Buffer has gone on from this MVP to do really quite well. Its current valuation is something close to $400 million. Did you enjoy that? Let's go through them. Zappos, the shoe people. Assumption that people would buy shoes online. Metric, number of shoes sold online. Experiment, the extraordinary move of taking pictures in a shoe shop to set up what appeared to be a fully functional e-commerce website. Had they instead gone down the survey route, I wonder what the result would have been. Next up was Dropbox, assumption that people would want a file synchronization service. Metric, email opt-ins to a beta mailing list. Experiment, a video demonstration of an early prototype. And last, and in some ways least, Buffer, assumption that people would buy the service. Metric, an intention to buy. Of course, not everyone who clicked the button would have completed the purchase, had that even been possible. But a percentage would have done so, and Buffer judged that even if the percentage was low, they were onto a winner. Without building a damn thing. I have to say, I like their style. Zappos, Dropbox and Buffer. All three navigated a course between the twin traps of building too much and learning too little. I'd love to know your thought on their different approaches to the MPV. Let me know in the comments below. And also, did you spot anything that we could borrow for our project? The course of some kind thing. Again, let me know in the comments below. That's just about it for this time, but if you haven't yet done so, now would be the perfect time to grab your copy of the Lean Startup Cheat Sheet. You'll find a link below this video, click the link, follow the instructions, and it's all yours. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, it would be amazing if you'd click to like, share it far and wide, and hit the logo to subscribe for a new episode every Wednesday. I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers for now.